Before entering the room, I'm going to first gather my supplies. What I have here are my extra sterile gloves, my clean gloves, my bio patch, my dressing kit, the mask that I'm already wearing, and the mask that I have supplied my patient. So now that I have my supplies, I'm going to go ahead and enter the room. Knock, knock, knock. Upon entering the room, I'm going to wash my hands for a full 20 seconds, starting now. Good afternoon, Mr. Jones. How are you doing today? Very good. My name is John Michael Lozada, and I will be your student nurse today. Can I have you state your name and date of birth for me? Very good. Let me go ahead and scan your armband. Okay, that matches. Now, Mr. Jones, today we are going to be conducting a sterile dressing change, particularly for your central line. So we do this as per hospital protocol every 7 days as to prevent any contamination or infection. Now, Mr. Jones, do you have any allergies that I should be made aware of? No allergies, specifically to chlorhexidine, latex, or tape? None? Okay, are you experiencing any pain today? No pain? And do you have any questions or concerns about today's procedure? None. Okay, now Mr. Jones, if at all during this procedure you feel any discomfort or pain, please don't hesitate to let me know. So I've already washed my hands. I'm going to go ahead and don a pair of clean gloves so I can begin to prepare my work area. So I'm going to start that by grabbing a piece of sandy cloth. And I'm going to start wiping down the table for a full 30 seconds. Starting now. Also making sure not only to get the tabletop, but to get the edges as well. Okay, now that I've done that, I'm going to dispose of the sandy cloth. I'm going to allow it to dry. I'm going to allow it to dry for a full 2 minutes. Okay, 2 minutes has passed. I am going to place my items on the tabletop, like so. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and remove my clean gloves. And what I'm going to do now is perform hand hygiene, 20 seconds. And I'm going to place the patient in a position in a way that's not only comfortable for him, but allows me to easily access the central line. And I also want to ask that the patient wear a mask and turn his head to the side. So I'm going to assist you, Mr. Jones, in turning your head, like so. This way, as to prevent any contamination during the dressing change itself. So now that I've done that, I'm going to perform hand hygiene, 20 seconds. And I'm going to grab my dressing change kit. I'm going to carefully open it, making sure to only touch the outer rim. I'm going to tuck it in like so. And now I'm going to drop in my bio patch. Okay, so now that I've done that, I'm going to perform hand hygiene, 20 seconds. I'm going to wear another pair of clean gloves. Okay, and what I'm doing now, I'm going to assess for the external measurement of the catheter itself. So what I'm doing is comparing it to what was previously charted, which was 5 inches. And I'm confirming now that it is also 5 inches. And I'm also, we check this to not only check that the sutures are still in place, to also make sure that the catheter itself hasn't moved. So now that I have confirmed that, I'm gonna start removing the original dressing itself. Now again, Mr. Jones, as I remove it, please let me know if you're feeling any pain. I'm gonna start by removing the tape. And I'm also making sure to stabilize the catheter itself as I remove. Okay, now that I have removed the original dressing, now I'm assessing the site. I'm looking for signs of infection, particularly inflammation, any redness or swelling, any pus. So I don't see any of that, so everything looks normal. I'm also checking the tubing itself for any cracks or leakage. Everything looks intact. So now that I've checked that, I'm gonna go ahead and doff my clean gloves, perform hand hygiene, 20 seconds. And now I'm going to apply my sterile gloves. Again, making sure to only grab the sterile gloves. And to only touch within a 1-inch border of the wrapper, because that is considered unsterile. Okay, now that I've applied the sterile gloves, I can go ahead and fix my fingers now. And I could also fix the cuffs. Okay, now that I have applied my sterile gloves, I'm gonna go ahead and pinch the middle of the wrapper, drop it, also making sure not to drop my hands below my waist. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab the tubing, the catheter itself, with my non-dominant hand. I'm going to grab the chlorhexidine scrub. I'm gonna crack it, and I'm going to wipe all 4 corners within a 2-inch border for a full 30 seconds, starting now. And I'm also making sure to also wipe the top, the tubing itself from the bottom to the top. So right side, left side, back, and front. I'm gonna drop the chlorhexidine. I'm gonna allow it to dry for a full 30 seconds. 30 seconds has passed. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the biopatch. Again, making sure to only grab the top portion. And now I'm gonna go ahead and grab the tegaderm. Making sure to only grab the very tip, that way I don't touch the tegaderm itself. and apply the Tegaderm. I'm going to go ahead and remove the wrapping now. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and secure the top of the tubing with a piece of tape, like so. And I'm also going to write the name, date, and time. So my initials, 9/17/2022, 3 a.m. or 300. Okay, so now that I have done that, Mr. Jones, you can go ahead and move your head towards the side. The patient has moved his head. I'm going to go ahead and assess the site once again. I see that there is a cap and a clamp in place. This is to prevent any contamination. And I wouldn't say this to the patient, but it also prevents air from entering in, which would cause air embolism. And now that I have done that, I'm going to go ahead and dispose of my materials. And now I'm going to once again check up on the patient. Mr. Jones, how are you doing? Are you in any pain? How was that for you? Good? Okay, yeah, it wasn't too bad, right? No pain? Good, good. And I'm also once again checking the site. No redness, no inflammation. The patient tolerated it pretty well. I'm going to go ahead and put your call bell right next to you. I'm going to put both your side rails up, and I'm going to put your bed in your lowest position. Upon exiting the room, I'm going to document the date, time, and who did the procedure, which was me, John Michael Lozada. And I'm also going to document the site assessment, which was no redness, no swelling, no inflammation. And lastly, I'm going to document the patient's tolerance of the procedure. No pain, and he tolerated it pretty well. Okay, thank you. How was it?